Hello Action Force fans. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Garrison Calvary figure from Series 2 of the Action Force lineup. And this is one that I wasn't really anticipating on or planning on getting whenever it came out, but the longer I waited, the more I realized I wanted that gray and red color scheme just because it's something different. And I've had a few of the Action Force figures, and I wanted some more of the antagonist figures, so I of course reviewed the Swarm Trooper and Swarm Sentry. So here is the Garrison Calvary. I did not get Carrick because I'm pretty sure he's coming in a re-release. I could be wrong. My light just died. Anyways, one second. So yeah, I didn't get Carrick because he's coming in a re-release, I'm pretty sure. And other than that, let's get this light back on. Yeah, we're not cutting that out. So anyways, Carrick is the cavalry leader, as you can tell by the file card, which that's basically all it says, is Carrick leads the cavalry, and they are recruited ex-military forces. Of course, you got the rest of the wave right there. At this point in time, I own 3 figures from this wave. I would love to get some Scarabs and maybe that V2 Slaughter and Duster just to complete the wave. Hopefully we can get those, but I believe the Scarabs are sold out. I don't know if Slaughter is or not, and Rollout and Trigger are probably sold out by now. If you guys wanted them, you might have to pick Trigger up on Amazon. I don't know if Rollout is on Amazon or not. So, of course, you get your 2 action points and nothing on the bottom and nothing really on the top except more dust because my room is incredibly dusty. This is number 4 right here in Series 2. You get that artwork and then the Series 2 color there. And you can tell he comes with a decent variety of things, about the same amount as every other Action Force figure. Of course, you get Action Force on the side, and that's about it for the box. We'll go ahead and open them up and take a closer look at them. So taking a closer look here at the Garrison Calvary figure, there's a couple complaints I would like to make, but also some things I like. So starting off with the things I do like, he comes with, of course, this gray and not necessarily red, but more of a maroonish, sort of darker toned color scheme, which is nice to match the rest of the cavalry colors, I assume. Now, I don't like that the sort of medieval helmet is it's a completely different, like it's actually red, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be blood. But of course, this is removable, so I like that. Of course, he has his masked but unmasked head here, which mine's a little derpy. I know that's a quality control issue on a lot of figures. I don't really mind all that much about some derpy eyes. I'm not going to send my figure back just for that. So this is a cool piece. This is the first helmet that is different from other helmets that I own. I like that it's sort of medieval, and we have that, like I said, once again, that sort of blood stripe there. And it looks a little weathered, and it's not necessarily really bright, which I do like. But I also like a lot that it is exactly the same mold as every other helmet, he's falling, in the line. So if you want to reuse this helmet and sort of not really kit bash, but give a different look to him, you can give him a more modern look and just completely remove this mask. Although I'd probably display him with the mask because the mask is what makes the figure, in my opinion. But sort of putting that off screen, you can just have him with the bare helmet there that he does come with. I like that there was no retooling there, so it's a mix of modern but also sort of medieval classic era within that helmet. And I like that there's a different knife here on the vest. Even though it's a knife we've seen before, it's different for vested knives, I should say, at least in my collection. I like that flag, and also I forgot to mention the cavalry symbol there underneath. even though you don't really see it. I like that it's still done there. He comes with 2 weapons and a knife, well, 2 firearms and 1 knife. So we have his secondary right here, which isn't really focusing, and then the same color we have his G36, or at least I think that's what it is. Right here is sort of shiny, plasticky color, but I don't really mind it. You can paint it up if you have one. I don't know, all in all, I'm just happy that this is a different color scheme for another troop builder, even though I wouldn't really troop build. So I was going to go ahead and mention that as well. I like my troop builders, I really do, I love them. And I love kit bashing troop builders and things like that. But the problem being, for one, funding. I don't have the funds to troop build 60 for one figure like a lot of people do. Or 40, say 40 Republic Guards or something like that. I can't buy 4 weapons tins to give them all the same weapons. So funding is an issue, but also space. I currently have no shelf to put these on. We're renting, so I can't put a wall shelf up. I don't have a lot of floor space, so I don't know what floor shelf to buy. I think a DTOF would work the best in here, but I don't really want to buy a glass DTOF, and I don't know why my Echo Dot just beeped at me. But anyways, if you heard that, oops. So yeah, so I'm trying not to troop build, even though I really like troop builders. And I really like that this guy is a different color scheme, and there's not a lot to say about him. He comes with that same stand that all Action Force figures come with that aren't exclusives or sort of different colors, and his hands all look the same. He comes with the same variety of hands as other figures, those same hands that we get there for every pose that you would need, except for a couple maybe. So of course, with all the other figures, he comes with the trigger fingers on his hand, which I kind of prefer to swap one hand out with the normal gripping hand so he can grab the knife or something else or mag, rather than just having his both trigger hands. But when he does have that, for some reason I always want to just put it there. I wish these are removable. It's one thing I do have that's a complaint, that we can't make this sort of slide out like on a track or something, or even just pop off, like pop on and out. I don't know how that would work, but I would like to see it. So of course, with all figures, he can come with, or he can holster his sidearm there and hold the primary weapon, so technically he can hold all of his accessories that he comes with. Now my main complaint for this figure is we should definitely be getting a V2 of him with a different skin tone. He only comes in one skin tone because his sleeves are rolled up. So at first I said we could have just gotten an alternate head, but then I realized the neck and the sleeves are showing, or the skin tone right there is showing, so we can't actually just get a head swap right there. So hopefully a V2 with a different skin tone would be nice, maybe some other accessories. The main thing I noticed when I opened him up, well, for one, his joints are really tight, but two, he has weathered knees, and I really like the look of that. It kind of looks like he's been skidding across concrete or something, or maybe metal, because it's more in a linear pattern there, but it's still cool to see both of his knee pads there are weathered. These shadows are not it today. There you go. There's a better look. Nothing else that I noticed is really weathered except for that, and maybe the helmet here, which doesn't actually look weathered. It just looks like the plastic is sort of dinty. But yeah, I like that. I kind of wish we could get it to go on without the helmet, which I guess it can't sit, but whatever. He doesn't come with any muzzle flashes or anything like that. Everything except for the hands in the stand are right here in my hands, and these, of course. So he's just one more figure that I wanted to add to my collection to show you guys, but also have a villain. I want more antagonist figures. If we get another Carrick reissue or a restock or anything, I'll go ahead and buy Carrick to give him a proper leader rather than being with the swarm troopers here that I have, so that way he can actually have some leadership. But anyways, guys, I'm really excited for future figures, but I probably won't be buying any more this month. If I do, it'll be to buy Pandora or Eclipse, and maybe the Delta Trooper and the Spec Ops Trooper for the females to complete my collection of females that I will be getting. But that's probably going to be it. Otherwise, here is sort of a size comparison with the Sergeant Slaughter with the declassified gear pack that I just took a look at, and Desert Rat, who is very fitting. I think Desert Rat would be a very good candidate to take out this Garrison Calvary Trooper there. Maybe Slaughter and Desert Rat could be tag teaming him. I don't know. I'm just thinking at this point, still a little sick, so I'm a little out of it today. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and say that if you don't have any Garrison Troopers, you should probably get some. I would have probably liked to have get at least 2 of them. I like to get 2 of every troop builder. But just like with this one or the Infantry Commando or the 2 swarms that I have, I didn't get 2 of them, and I'm going to regret it. But it is what it is. I'll take what I can get for now. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good day, or are having a good day whenever you're watching this, and stay tuned for more videos, more Action Force. I would like to do some more reviews. I kind of want to buy Black Series figures from Star Wars, but I don't really want to buy into Hasbro right now, for one. And 2, certain stores are having them clearance to below $15, below $20, some even below $10, and I kind of want to find those figures that are really cheap at the prices that I think they should be priced at, because the quality isn't there for them to be close to $30 right now. And all I'm finding is the ones that are $25 and up, and some that are $35 just for a single figure, and they don't come with nearly as many as accessories as these guys do, and these are priced at like $33 brand new. And hopefully we'll have future sales. So I can't see myself doing that, so I don't know if I'll be doing anything other than Action Force in the future for videos or not. If I figure something out, maybe I will pick up 1 or 2 figures, but this is probably going to be my main collected line from now on, just because of the variety we're getting, the quality and everything else is just so good that I don't see myself switching lines anytime soon. I want to go ahead and pick up the females. I don't know if I will get all of them or not. My goal would be to have 1 of every figure in the line at some point, and at least 1 of every gear pack in the line, so and weapons pack. So hopefully I'll be able to get to that eventually, but I know I've kind of missed out on some, and I'm not really entirely sure if I'll get another chance for those again unless I pay really high aftermarket prices, so we'll see. But that's enough of me just talking. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like the look of these 3 standing together. He fits really well in the line. His color scheme is great. Pick one up if you don't have one, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.